Hi everyone, and welcome back to Young Mum's Diaries. My name's Yvonne, and today I'm going to be speaking about what are you waiting for? I've titled this video, What Are You Waiting For? Because many of us have so many excuses, but we call them reasons, why we haven't achieved our goals, why we haven't got ourselves out of certain bad situations, why we have bad friends in our lives, even though we know they're no good for us. We have reasons, but they're called excuses. And I'm going to show you how they are called excuses and what makes them excuses. For example, you want to learn how to drive and you keep telling your friends and family, if only I had the money to learn how to drive, then I'll be doing lessons. But then you don't remember that you're spending money on doing your nails. Now ladies, you all know that doing your nails probably costs about £20. I'm not too sure. I'm sure someone can get them cheaper somewhere else, but the average cost is about £20. Now that's the same price as a driving lesson. Now if you balanced your money between your nails and your driving lessons, wouldn't you be learning how to drive? Or wouldn't you be happy that you have your nails done? Now that's an excuse when you say, I have no money to learn how to drive. I've just showed you an example. Another example, I want to go to college but I can't because there's no childcare. Where am I going to put my children? Now, I'm sorry to say this, but that's an excuse because there is so much funding going on and grants that you can apply to, whether you're in college, university. There's so much help out there that even if you don't know about it, there are so many organisations that help you, Connections, TUI, different organisations that are there to help young mums like ourselves and teenage parents too. But when you don't ask, you won't get any answers. So then you start making excuses which now become your reality, because those excuses, you now start to believe them and think, yeah, I can't do this because of this. But that's not true. Until you try all alternatives, every corner, organisation, then you can say, you know what, I can't do this because I've actually tried, I've written letters, I've done this. But no one ever goes to that extreme to achieve their goals. We always make an excuse to make ourselves feel better of why we haven't achieved goals in our life. You can achieve anything you put your mind to, anything. But it's down to you to believe that and to do something about that. You're not going to become rich sitting at home. It's not going to happen. But when you are waiting for something to happen and you do nothing in the process, it's not going to happen. Another example that I hear so many people, especially people that are in bad relationships, say, oh, I can't wait for things to get better and for me to meet someone new. But how are you going to meet someone new if you're still stuck in a bad relationship? How are you going to meet someone new if you're still accepting the same bad nonsense, excuse my French, the same bullshit that your partner is giving you? How can you expect change when you're not ready to change yourself? It's not possible. You have to be ready to step out your comfort zone, to accept new things, to invite new things into your life. You have to get rid of the old to bring in the new. And some of us are not ready for that because sometimes change scares people. So you make excuses of why you haven't achieved a goal, why you haven't left a bad relationship, why you haven't got the job that you want, why you're not doing what makes you happy. We now have these million excuses of why we haven't achieved our goals and why we are not where we want to be. But I'm here to tell you today that when you turn your excuses into trying, into pushing yourself no matter what answer you get, you're not afraid of rejection anymore from a company, from an organisation. When you just are ready to accept help, are ready to accept failure. Because in order to try, in order to be successful, you have to fail sometimes. But if you can't accept that, you're always going to have excuses because you don't want to get hurt, you don't want to fail, you don't want to feel rejected. But how are you going to learn if you don't fall? So my ladies, stop with the excuses. Your life is not going to get better tomorrow if you're not trying to make your life get better. Take every day as it comes, yes. But you cannot wait for someone to knock on your door and hand you a golden key to life. It doesn't work like that. We have to put effort in order to get something back. That's how it goes. And it's not unfortunate, it's very fortunate, because we learn. As we are grown, we learn. But how can you learn if you are not ready to stop making excuses of why you haven't achieved anything in your life, or of why you can't do certain things? You can do anything you put your mind to, regardless of how many kids you have. There is always a solution, there's always a way. So stop making excuses and start making choices and decisions. That's so much for today. Take care and stay blessed. Bye.